Sa kabila naman, Alday Caballero comes on with 9 points apiece. Samboy De Leon off the bench had 7. But really, that late run in the last few minutes of the quarter, they could have been up by 7. You know, nagmintis lang si Balagtas to finish the quarter. Pero yung run na yon, that could spell a difference, especially kung magtuloy-tuloy itong run to start the quarter ng Rizal sa outcome ng larong ito.
Absolutely, and they start with Balagtas, De Leon, Alday, Caballero, and Camson, and they force a turnover on the first possession for Bataan as well. Kabila naman, Bataan has Hubert Cani, Jeff Santos, Chris Javier, Carl Bringas, and Mitchell Maynes. Balagtas, jumper, won't go. Rebound, picked up by Maynes, recovered by Santos. Now with Cani. Mitchell, again, now with Javier against Balagtas. They want to go to Maynes.
Was a smaller defender, Caballero.
Hindi makapunta yung bola doon. Cani for 3. Comes on with 13 rebounds in the contest.
So those are 2 empty possessions to start the third quarter para sa Bataan.
Samboy against Maynes. Gets isolated on the right side. Now Alday with a drive off the glass and in. Alwin Alday, you need the bucket. You give the ball to Alwin Alday. 7-point lead, Rizal.
A big reason kung bakit ang tawag sa kanya all day.
Cani. Javier, the swing. Great defense by De Leon. Quick hands. Javier pulls up. That's over the top. Cani for 3. Camson with another rebound. That's 14 rebounds for Camson. Caballero. Finds De Leon, Samboy, no. Javier could not save it. Bola ng Rizal.
They're trying to exploit the advantage, no, of that big boy rebound by Camson. Dalawang white shirts ang nakapaligid sa kanya. That quick outlet, pero hindi matapos ni Samboy De Leon sa kabila of the inbounds pass. Little lob pass para kay Camson. You really have to be impressed, no, kay Camson. Hindi kataasan ng talon. You know, humahang time. As you see, what the Kobe said he's wearing.
You like that, huh?
Ganda. May kamahalan eh. Lalo na yung reselling value.
Lalo na sa size mo.
Absurd. Really, an absurd price.
Eric Camson stops on the dime and misses the jumper. Rebounding Maynes. Foul given up by Alday to stop the fast break.
I'm surprised na hindi free throws ang
Kanina,
na-reward kay Camson, because that was a lob pass. He was fouled up in the air.
You're saying it was on the pass. Maynes is fouled by De Leon. This time, it will be 2 free throws for Mitchell Maynes. First free throw goes para kay Mitchell Maynes.
No, Bataan in their last game, no, kahit na natalo sila doon sa Ilagan, really made a living off the free throw line.
Get a special deal from 1xBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer.
Was 20 of 27. And si Mitchell Maynes was 5 of 6 for 83%. Alday misses. Maynes, here he comes once again to lead this transition break.
Good defense from Samboy De Leon. Caballero down low. Camson with a teardrop runner. I don't know what it is, but it goes in. 15 rebounds for Eric Camson as well.
Sa laki ni Camson, no? Oftentimes he would expect a strong finish. That time, little finesse.
Caballero Finds Camson! Basket and one. What a pass from Caballero to Eric Camson, who's playing inspired basketball tonight. 9-point lead, Rizal. The assist of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Terrific finish galing kay Eric
So
Camson.
itong kombinasyon na to by Keanu and Eric ngayong gabi has been really effective. Parang naghahanapan itong dalawa, whether si Keanu open for a three na nakita natin ng first half. At that time, Keanu with his strong drive. And how about Camson running the floor and the finish after the foul?
Unable to complete the three-point play though. 13 points, 16 rebounds for Eric Camson. On track for a 20-20 game here. Muntik ng maagaw. Santos recovers. Jamil Gabawan finds Maynez on the drive. Blocked by Camson. Here come Rizal. Camson, that pass was for Alday. He gets it anyway. He slips though. And a foul whistled on Maynez, I believe.
Good sportsmanship between Maynez and Alday as Maynez trying to help him up. Now Maynez right here trying to do a little Jordan-esque, pero ang palpal hindi lang pataasan ng talon, timing din. Yun ang pinakita ni Camson, and great recovery by Alday as he slipped and was able to tap the ball. Na-foul siya.
Balagtas, no good on the finish. Camson again! 17 rebounds for Eric Camson to go with his 15 points.
He has really worked hard, it seems.
Coach Chris, kaya marami pa mga bata.
Hindi ako makarelate. Halos 2 dekada na akong graduate eh.
May mga anak ka eh.
May mga anak ko nga pala.
Ano ka ba?
Homeschooled eh.
Homeschooled. Camson, the spin, no good. Bataan going for back-to-back baskets. Kani, no. Gabawan, the fake. Gabawan, the finish. Couple of fakes there. Jamil Gabawan is hobbling as he goes back to defend.
He is, but you have to appreciate yung kanyang effort doon. Cleaning up yung mintes nitong si Hubert Kani. How about the finish? Halos nakatarikod na at the tip of the rim. Tatawagan ng double foul si Balagtas at si Gabawan.
Gabawan,
well, as reported, he's injured.
Yeah, top of the coverage, sinabi ni Mika Abisamis. But check out this play of the game. Brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. He will stay on the floor.
Marami yan eh, no? Yung ni-report ni Mika. Hindi lang si Gabawan. Si Maynez parang nabanggit nga may maliit na injury. Pero sa bagay, mas marami talagang alam si Mika na usually hindi natin alam eh.
Tama.
Diba?
Cañete, 2 seconds in the shot clock. Kapulong with the rebound. Darang. He'll wait for Santos. Balik kay Darang. Rekindling this matchup with Caballero. Gabawan. Gabawan slips. Yambing is open. That's a 3. No. And that's off Kapulong. Bola ng mga naka-blue, Rizal.
Excellent execution by Bataan right there. As soon as, was that Kapulong who got the ball on the post?
Yeah.
Nakuha niya, no? 45 cut from the weak side. Opened up that shot in the corner by Yambing, I believe. Hindi lang naipasok.
Naive is in for Alday. They will challenge the call. I think this could be successful here. May feeling lang ako. We'll be right back.
There was no foul.
It's a successful challenge for the Risers. Clean swipe galing kay Kapulong. Ganda yung tiwala ni Coach Goody and Coach Ogie sa kanya.
Totoo yan, no? Sa, hindi katulad to ng ibang liga wherein meron mga really designated people with iPads as Naive misses a 3. Kung saan binibase mo yung decision mo dito. Really sa tiwala, sa salita ng mga players mo as Yambing misses a 3. Rebounded once again by none other than Mr. Kamson.
18 boards for Eric Kamson. He's winning this matchup with Kapulong.
No question.
Samboy De Leon puts it in off the glass.
You talk about winning a matchup, Samboy De Leon winning that one, certainly masyado rin siyang malalim doon, masyado rin siyang malaki para kay Santos.
Darang got the step. Nandun si Kamson. Good challenge. Rebound ni Cañete.
They have numbers.
Caballero finds Kamson inside. What a pass from Keanu Caballero.
Minsan hindi lang pwede, sobrang bilis mo yung timing din eh. Ang ganda ng timing ni Caballero doon. Waited and Kapulong, not enough time for him to recover. Kamson was wide open. Turnover once again. Fast break once again para sa Rizal.
Kamson, the soft touch. 19 points para kay Eric Kamson. 10 here in the third period.
Slowly but surely lumalaki na ang kalamangan nitong Rizal. Important 3 minutes here remaining sa third quarter para sa Bataan.
And the steal from Kamson. And Eric Kamson will lay it in. 21 points.
Pasab na siya. Pasab ba ito? Tumuturo. Hindi.
Humingi ng sub. What a game from Eric Kamson tonight. Certainly a big bounce back performance. 2 points in the last game, and in the loss to Binyan, back with a vengeance. 21 points, 18 rebounds for Eric Kamson.
No, this is how you bounce back. No, hindi lang yung sasabihin mo sa coach mo, coach, babawi ako. Kundi gagawin mo talaga sa loob. And from the get-go, nakita natin, ganadong-ganado itong si Eric Kamson. Pinapanood ko siya sa warm-up eh. No, talagang pinipilit niyang, kumbaga, mapawisan ng gusto, lalo na sa lamig dito sa venue natin. At kita naman natin sa performance niya. Those are big numbers.
Monster numbers, say the least. Napasible is whistled for the personal.
Aaron Estacio papasok. A former Marikina shoemaker. First time to check it. Shoemaster. Yeah. Tatlo na error ko ha.
Okay lang yan. Wala pang ano ngayon. Wala pang half-court shot.
Oh,
Hindi mo man na nabawi sarili mo.
Oo nga eh. Alam mo, buti na lang walang laro pasag eh. Kung hindi, si Jasper, ginawa ko na naman pat.
Favorite mo talaga yan. Hindi ka nag-iisa doon. Ano si Coach Mike?
Pero si Pat panay ang pasalamat sa akin. Sabi niya, Coach, okay lang kahit ulitin mo. Sabi ko, bakit? Dumami ang followers ko eh.
Tumataas yung profile niya sa'yo. The Aaron Estacio at the line.
Mahusay naman lalaro.
Of course.
Pero
like
tama ba galing sa injury?
Oo. LGR Sportswear, the official outfitter of the MPBL. Maraming salamat. Family.
One of the numerous products ni Coach Gino Manansala sa St. Clair.
59-42 is the count. Rizal only led by 5 at the end of the first half, minus quick hands there. Referee Karina Martin saying that Samboy De Leon has yet to establish position sa pag-ano niya when he tapped that ball in. But Pili comes in for Samboy De Leon.
Pero dahil walang change of possession, 7-second shot clock.
Robbie Darang, binabantay ni Estacio. Darang, he'll run out of time. Then Hubert Cani will check in for Robbie Darang. This is an 18-6 quarter for Rizal, Christian. 10 turnovers for Bataan,
Well,
only 6 for Rizal.
We talked about them starting to build that momentum before the end of the second quarter. And, you know, Bataan, if you remembered, struggled with the first 2 possessions as Alex Ramos cleans up the minus miss.
This was a 22-27 game earlier. No, lamang pa yung Bataan kanina. No, actually 34-29. So if you think about it, it's been a
Compute mo.
compute ko, mabilis na. Mabilis.
Ito na si Sason. Yan na, triple team na. Hindi ka pa tapos sa computation mo.
Okay, it's a 32-10 turnaround since that second quarter.
Wow.
Under a minute remaining in the third. Kani with a runner. It's in. 15 points ang inahabol ng Bataan. Hubert Kani has 10 points in the game. Aaron Estacio will drive. Hang time, no good. And Aaron Estacio looks like a player that's still trying to find his groove. Trying to rediscover his touch. Get his timing.
This is only a 15-point lead.
Yeah.
And the way Mitchell, Minus has been pushing the ball, you know that you have a chance. Nasa free throw siya ngayon.
Free throw of the game brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. Minus converts on the first. Coach Ralph Rivera on that Rizal bench. 1 for 2.
Maganda yung pangalan niya, no? Combination of parang Phil-Am yung dating, eh. No? I mean,
Yeah.
yung Pilipino yung apelido, pero pang-America yung kanyang first name. Ganda ng kombinasyon. Naive, first, 3-pointer. Dito sa larong ito.
Javier airballs the 3 and another strong finish to the quarter. Para
Their defense really was a big factor as they were able to run the break, force some turnovers. That's why beautiful family.
Yeah, get a special deal from 1xBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. $17-point lead for Rizal against Bataan. Quarter scoring 22-19 Rizal in the first. Second quarter 19-17 in the third. They pulled away 23-11. Ramos lintis sa kanyang hang time move, asking for a foul, none given. Aaron Estacio nagtitimon ngayon for Rizal.
A good start defensively to start the quarter for the home team. Little flex action tinakbo nitong Bataan, pero na-force nila ang turnover. Minus lilipad. Beautiful finish.
You gotta love that finish galing kay Mitchell Minus. Di natinag sa depensa ni Naive. 11 puntos para kay Mitchell Minus. Estacio with a drive. Left-handed scoop, won't go. Labas kay Cañete. Push shot, short. Estacio could not save it. Keanu Caballero returns for Aaron Estacio. Check out this fast break of the game brought to you by Extreme Cool Air Conditioners. Ang Extreme Magpalamig, free installation for split-type air conditioners.
Masabay silang tumalon, eh. Ang problema, naunang bumaba yung depensa ng mga 1 o 2 segundo. Kaya si Minus nandun pa rin sa ibabaw for the finish. Javier misses a 3.
That was
Caballero.
Boss Sandre Cruz kanina on your screens. Caballero. Pili. Drives. Drop pass. Cañete. Push shot won't go. And Javier on the other end. Turnover Bataan. And Coach Ralph Rivera, talagang ayaw niyang mawala yung laro na to, no? For Rizal, because even with a 15-point lead, he brings back Eric Camson and Keanu Caballero.
No lead is safe. Sa NBA nga, yung 20 parang normal lang hinahabol.
Yep. Na mintis ni Robbie Naive ang tres na yon. Here comes Maynes.
Good
Ramos. No.
Slightly blocked, I believe, by Naive.
Gotta be stronger on the finish there. Pili will fire. Book it para kay Eric Pili.
Nakita mo yung backspin sa bolang yon? Napakaganda. Kung gaano rin kaganda yung cross-court pass na yun ni Naive.
69-47. Pili
Another.
on the run. Labas kay Cañete. Caballero. Back to Cañete. He'll fire. Yes, sir. Wow. Rizal regaining their touch from beyond the arc. They have struggled, you know, to really get the rhythm against the stronger teams here in the league. Ngayon, mukhang unti-unti na bumabalik yung nakita natin in Rizal, from Rizal early in the season.
And it's because of their execution. It feels like every three that they've made came off a pass. Wala yung sariling pagod o sariling create except for this one. Eric Pili. Because they have that ability as well. Sila ni All Day. Ganon din si Caballero.
And I like the way this has been a mix para dito sa Rizal. We saw a lot of the strengths of this team, particularly the players individually. It's a 22-point lead. Eric Pili has found his touch again as Javier fires a three and he misses. That's rebound number 18 para kay Eric Camson. See a lot of the athleticism that Samboy De Leon brings to the table para sa kanila. The toughness of Camson and Cañete dun sa ilalim. Even the, you know, Eric Pili turning out to be a really solid 3-and-D player in this game. And Alwin Alday, syempre, alam natin kung ano makukuha mo kay Alwin Alday. The playmaking of Keanu Caballero, who's been steady tonight, particularly, you know, with those early three-pointers that kept the game close in the first quarter.
Ang dami mo nabanggit na pangalan to, no? And those are, you know, players who can make an impact as Pili is gonna miss this one. But to me, the 1-2 punch of this team is Caballero and Camson. Now, this is no knock to Alwin Alday because we all know that you give him the ball, you know, he's their best creator, probably their best scorer. But I think Caballero, you know, the way he uses the ball screens, his ability to shoot the basketball, if he can be consistent enough, you know, that 1-2 punch, especially between him and Camson, that's a deadly combo.
Absolutely, and here's Camson firing the three, no good. Dom Vera with the rebound. 20-point lead for Rizal. Capulong. The one-hander drops para kay JL Capulong. 5.5 minutes to play. 18-point lead for Rizal. Cañete. When you look at this Rizal team now that they're ahead by 18, and
time and score.
Yeah, the personnel that's coming in as well. Camson getting some arc and elevation in that shot.
And he is one rebound away from a 20-20 game.
Vera, Bringas, Tarang.
Parang ito na yun.
Jumper, no good.
And
No
pumasok.
good, sabi ko. Na good tuloy.
Oh, pumasok.
And they want to give up the foul.
Substitution.
Here's the assist of the game brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Capulong makes the shot. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. It looks like it's back to the drawing board for the Bataan Risers. 22 assists tonight ang Rizal. Mintis ang tres. Oh, Caballero with the offensive rebound, trying to find Camson. Bringas trying to give some life here to Bataan.
It's a good timeout.
Only a 16-point lead now.
Yeah, this is a good timeout by Coach.
Last help from the rest of the front line, kay Cap Marco, si Cañete, Apa. Although like you said, he is leading everything tonight. Leader daw talaga siya by nature, no? Sa team, sa friends. He is actually coaching in an intertropa league for now. But you know what? All of this is mainly for his wife, who is slowly healing from a critical illness, which is the real win. Winning on the court and in life for Eric. So that's Coach Chris.
Eric Camson has
Speedy recovery.
Yeah, has kept that part of his life, you know,
Private.
a little private,
Discreet.
discreet on that. But he's told a few friends about it, especially his teammates. And alam natin that, you know, the Rizal management has been in full support. She's in Batangas right now with, and Eric is there, you know, every time, you know, kailangan pamilya niya. He still plays, of course, no? Kailangan niyang you know, hanap buhay to, itong basketball, eh. But
Right.
again, you know, he's been playing through a lot with his private life, and that's even more admirable with the way he started his MPBL career with Rizal.
Yeah.
Christian.
Outside of these four corners, obviously there is more to life than just the basketball or the leather. You know, and obviously our thoughts and prayers to his family, to his wife, para yung magpagaling the soonest.
And I remember, you know, you remember that Keanu Caballero buzzer beater, right?
Of course.
It's now it's just a 13-point lead now. And you remember the post-game interview where Eric Camson was
In tears.
in tears. I think that was mostly because of what he was going through.
Accumulation na yun.
And then the win as well, more emotional, more dramatic. But again, thoughts and prayers to Eric Camson and his family, going through a tough time at the moment. De Leon to Eric Camson, a three, no good. And he tracks it down for his 20th rebound. Camson, still no go. Rebound, he Bringas. And Mitchell Maines with the rock. Maines, Bumuelo, no good on that runner. Alday secures the rebound for Rizal. Two and a half minutes to play, 13-point lead for the Golden Coolers. Marco Balagtas, umanggap ng bola against Carl Bringas. Balagtas to the corner. De Leon knocks down the three.
Is it me, or there's something about that left corner that every time, especially a blue shirt releases the basketball,
Samboy De Leon, 12 points against Binyan. Struggled a bit from the field and at the free throw line, 4 of 14, 3 of 6 from the foul line, 8 rebounds. And he has 12 points tonight, matching that output, but a much better clip with 2 of 4 from beyond the arc. 16-point lead for Rizal. A little over 2 minutes remaining. Los Andre Cruz and Coach Ralph Rivera. Still very serious there. They take their basketball very seriously here in Rizal. They've built quite a team this season. Check out this play of the game, brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
well, dun sa huling sinabi mo, I think all 30 teams should take this league seriously. First of all, it's not cheap to buy a franchise.
Oh wow, Marco Balagtas.
Lalabas na mga tinamaan sa ilong.
Oo.
Second, you represent your respective city
Or province.
or province, di ba? Which means you represent more than just the surname.
Oh.
At the back of your jersey, ito yung incident, no, na tinamaan of that spin move.
It's a big
Incidental, obviously. Minus kay Balagtas.
Yeah, if you're Coach Ralph, you don't wanna finish this game with no untoward incident. Alday gets it across. Final 2 minutes here in Montalban. Rizal. He turns the ball over though. Minus. He's been fighting hard. Mitchell Minus. Very difficult to stop in the open court. That ball will remain with BATAAN, with Rizal rather. With 1 minute and 44 remaining. Samboy De Leon, there's a double team. Almost a turnover. The pass to Cañete. Napaganda pa. Keanu Caballero.
Kahit kapos na yung pasa, no? Hindi na nga minute ni Cañete yung bola, but still was open enough to finish that one. Ito, may palpal pa doon sa layup ni Maynes.
66 to 80. Carl Bringas. Narang all over but the final score here. And Carl Bringas finishes on the other side. Alvin Alday. Samboy De Leon, 12-point lead with 1 minute remaining. Rizal is likely to bounce back from the loss to Binyan last week.
They will bounce back.
Bataan will fall to 5-9 in their record.
Foul given up. Penalty na to. Oh, not yet.
Yeah, wala pa.
Obviously, this puts Rizal with this win half a game. No, yung pagkatalo ngayon ng Binyan puts them at 8-4. Rizal coming into tonight's game, 8-4, puts them at 9-4. So half a game advantage. No, puts him at the number 4 spot. You know, for a week or two, depending on the next game. Nitong Binyan. Right behind them is Batangas, who's been picking up a little momentum.
Yeah.
No, after being below 500, I believe, 3 straight wins to para sa Batangas.
Free throw of the game is brought to you by Extreme Appliances sa subok at kompleto appliances brand ng Pilipinas. Yeah.
They were 4 and 5 na.
Yeah.
3 straight games sila, especially after the game last night. That outstanding performance by Levi Hernandez. 3-pointer by Jeff Santos.
Down to 10 ng lamang. Minus with the steal. Getting sloppy here. Only a 2-pointer there. Foot on the line. And Camson, 23 points and 23 rebounds. And top of my head, the last time there was a 2020 game here in the MPBL, Justin Baltasar.
Tagal na nun.
Last year lang.
Last year lang.
Marami-rami. Kaso, pag 2020 si Balti, ang nakikita mo, parang wala na sa kanya. Just a normal day in the office. Eric Camson, though, adding to his tally. What a season, though, for Eric Camson. These first 12 games, para sa kanya, 13 games.
Na player of the week na ba ito?
Yes.
Yes.
.30 seconds to play. Santos to Bringas. Carl drives. Mintis. Cañete with the rebound. And that will do it. Rizal will dribble it out. 82 to 71. A strong response from the Golden Coolers after that loss to Binyan last week. They improved to 3-2 at home and improved their record to 9-4 after this victory over health of his wife has improved 82 to 71 panalo